Okay, we're recording.
Beep boop. Okay. Last time on Waterdeep Dragon Heist, you dudes kind of just hung out for a little bit. Uh, Dorn's still kind of feeling like shit. He kind of just sat inside for a day after going to the bookstore. Um, Gunthak got a message from the Emerald Enclave, and hearing that a large amount of Harengon had been leaving uh, a bunch of cities and stuff around the Sword Coast and have been kind of like ensembling en masse up towards the Icewind Dale. It's kind of weird. Emerald Enclave was like, "Hey, go check it out," and he was like, "All right, peace," and he left the group, went about his way like a cool motherfucker. Didn't even say goodbye, nothing. Uh, you guys were trying to figure out what to do. Uh, Manny, after waking up outside, um, came inside and sat around talking with some of the people. Seen a snake come in, drop a letter off that says everything's fucked. Uh, and then, not too much long afterwards, seeing one of his old acquaintances, a very large Triton named Kildis, came in, introduced himself to the party, and Manny had to go and petition for a room to stay at the Troll Skull Tavern from Rulik, the current sole provider of the tavern. Um, with a room secured and a group back together again. You guys slept one more night, woke up the next day, and Dwarn was feeling quite ready, and you guys all left the tavern, went about the day, went to go see if you could find anything out about what happened 2 nights ago at Grawholm Villa. Um, while you're on your way, you heard a town crier shout out about the massacre that had taken place 2 days prior at Grawholm Villa with the noble family of the Grawhuns, escaping pretty much unharmed. Um, the city guard is currently inside trying to tie up any loose ends they might have here. Uh, you guys have been told that some shit happened from a perspective from the Grawhuns, and why would the city guard question a noble family in Waterdeep? But yeah, that's where we are. You guys took out the nibble rat detector towards the end, and noticed that the nibble rat detector was working, but there was no sign of any nibble rat currently around you. It is the 22nd of Mirthal. We're gonna say it's about 11 o'clock, and hold on, hold on, hold on. All right, what are we doing?
That, that sounds like 3 weeks ago.
What is
Yeah,
what is today?
No,
Is
no, I'm
today the
saying that
23rd of Morthal?
22nd.
no, I'm saying that sounded like 2 weeks ago because I we just did a whole session where Manny played his new character, I played my new character, Pyre played.
Yeah, the last we left off, I believe we were
They kept
standing in
trying to
front
like
of.
I
throw me
threw
over a
I threw
thing in a
Lamani into
griffin.
a wall
Yeah,
multiple times, got attacked by a
yeah, just
griffin.
once, just
Yeah,
once.
I did twice.
we're in front of Growhun Villa, and Nimble Rat Detector is doing its thing.
I
Yeah.
took 6 damage. It hurt.
Feel bad?
No, I thought it was quite mighty of my bad throwing skills.
It was pretty funny.
I'll get better on these times.
So, does anyone have any idea where we should be going to test the Nimble Rat Detector and maybe have another lead on this situation?
Well, we finished at the gates of hell, and there was nothing, and then we were planning on an idea to
I think
somehow
you
get
said
around
you
the
were
city
gonna,
and find it, but
yeah, go by. I know you talked about going by ward.
yeah, spending an entire day searching for it ward by ward.
Is that the best use of our time, though? Do we not have a single lead anywhere that we could at least check out?
Well, I don't have a lead of any sort.
Yeah, 3 people did just jump in yesterday.
And you're a
Thank you.
vampire now, so yeah.
Matt, do we need to bring that up? What we talked about?
Not at the moment.
Okay.
Ooh.
Well, I guess while we search, we could at least take time to get to know our new crewmates.
It's weird socializing in public.
Anyway, can you go throw me the wall again? I want to get past the Griffin.
No, we've contested the idea of that the nimble right thingy is not here location wise, so we were going to start searching the city to see if we could find if we can find a way to spot or activate this little mechanical tool someone
I
has.
feel like if you throw me right at the Griffin, we can make this work.
I mean, if that's what you want, I could do that.
Well, I'm going to look at the new members of the group and, well, fire, water, and French. Do you? I know I kind of caught you up on the situation, but do you? Is there anything that you're foggy on that we can maybe clear up and maybe get on the same page on? It seems like we're all after the same goal, but just to make sure that we're all ship shape.
I mean, as far as I'm concerned, as long as we're at the end of the day gonna find whoever it was that detonated that bomb, you have my full and undivided attention to perform those activities.
Excellent.
Yeah, I'm just here to solve the mystery of this Niberite and help destroy the bad people.
I think we picked up Manny in town here when we had our past issues. But where are you two from?
From the water.
Just
Yeah, I'm just from around.
water? Just any water?
Right off the shores of the West Gate. We used to have a family still down in the depths.
Really, that is very interesting.
Yeah, I'm the only one that really comes on land. The rest prefer water. Some
Yeah, I
reason
grew
they
up-
don't like you human folk.
I grew up around the dock wards myself.
What about you, Mr. Fire? Is it just fire? Is it something related to fire?
A pipe and then I'll be
Like
back.
a giant torch. A giant human torch.
Oh, he's a Fantastic Four.
Human Torch.
It is Pyre Embermane.
Fire. I always get that wrong.
Embermane.
So, where do you hail from?
I am of the Neverwinter Embermanes.
So you're a man of fire from the winter.
That is true.
Roll a history check.
Actually, technically,
Okay.
it is Neverwinter.
Oh gosh, I gotta pull up the whole sheet. Hang on. D&D Beyond, save
I'm
me.
gonna deny that rule. I'm not gonna do it. I will refuse to remember something that I've never heard of.
Okay, that.
Okay.
Okay, history. Boom.
That's a good roll. 7,354.
Jesus. You remember everything.
And
Oh,
roll.
how about 51 out of 20?
Nailed it.
You don't remember.
What don't I remember?
That name.
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
He's just trying to hurt our heads. He rolled 9,845,823.
That's like about half.
That's just a lot of zeros.
Yeah, he rolled a 7-digit out of that 20-digit number. So it's not good. But Pyre, you're also on the same page of finding and dismembering the people who are trying to dismember the people of the town.
Yes.
You don't sound convincing.
Good. Fuck those bastards.
Mine is not as personal of an endeavor as yours seems to be. We'll say I'm working.
Okay, fair enough. As long as we're of an accord. And I won't pry if you don't wish.
Not quite a secret keeper, but I mean, to be fair, we just met like yesterday.
Sure, that's fair enough.
So perhaps more will reveal itself as it needs to.
Oh, so that's you rolled out of a quadrillion. Nice.
Are you?
What about you, Dave? Where are you from?
I'm from. We'll say it's not Waterdeep.
More mysterious than we are.
No, it's not mysterious at all. It's actually just the Moonshade Isles. It's came here on well, because my father got us kicked out, more or less.
Oh, I did worse.
What about that interesting character over there? And Manny motions over at Oscar. Lon.
Oscar.
Oh, me? So, I'm not really sure where I'm from. I was kidnapped as a child and tormented and trained and raised by a coven of witches, and my grandmother was going to kill me and take over my body.
Okay, he doesn't understand hold back, does he?
Manny is just kind of like shaking his head, and his mouth is slowly becoming more and more agape.
I'll turn back to Pyre. Are you sure you don't just divulge all your secrets to anyone you meet?
That's not my secret.
No, I was talking to Pyre.
Not quite like he does.
Wait, you're allowed to have secrets?
You're not.
No, I didn't think holding secrets was a good idea. Makes you look bad.
So you just tell the random strangers anything they want to know about you?
Well, I mean, if I don't like them, I just kill them. But I mean,
You just kill random strangers? That
if
seems
they
like a
if they talk
suspicious
too
thing
much,
to do.
you know.
You
Well,
affiliate with
you
any
know,
of these
You
ne'er-do-well
remember,
gangs
Manny?
area?
Manny, you remember the reason I am no longer in the water because I ended up killing too many things. They sent me away.
Oh, crap. Yeah.
Yes, I have a killing issue. I admit.
Is there anything we should be wary of to not trigger you in your issues?
Don't bleed around him.
Well, isn't that the other guy?
Well, yeah, the other guys can bleed. That just sets you off.
I've been meditating, learning to calm. I'm failing at it miserably, but I'm learning.
I'll be back. Is Puppy flying at all?
Don't worry. In the world of not the water people, I've only knocked out I've only killed a few dozen, so it's not bad. It's not bad.
Seafood is not my first choice.
Well, sometimes you just gotta get the ones that are killing the fish, you know.
I'm hunting around for like little critters and food right now.
Roll a survival check.
It's like while this whole thing is going on. So, yeah, I accidentally clicked it twice, but as you can see, I got a 23.
It did it in reverse this time.
Yeah, fuck you. Do not do this to me.
Looking around, you see traces of rat droppings. You notice paw prints of cats that walk throughout the city. You see dog footprints. You kind of just assume there's probably some strays that just go through Waterdeep.
I wonder if I could befriend the dog to hunt the cats so I can save the rat.
Befriend the dog. Nice.
You see bird droppings. There's a tree nearby. You see a squirrel just on it. He's looking at you.
I'm gonna make friends with the squirrel.
Sounds like you did a crappy job. Yeah.
It's just one of those situations where you find a dog chasing a cat, chasing a rat, chasing a squirrel, chasing a mouse, chasing an ant.
Chasing me.
Chasing a racist.
You see a frog going across a lake with a scorpion on its back. It's like, if you sting me, I'll drown and kill us both.
The frog is
I'm gonna
murdered.
observe and see if he stings him. I know.
What is that from?
It's like a
What was
parable.
the? Oh, yeah. What?
It's,
like-
it's one of those timeless stories that has no origin kind of thing.
Oh,
Yeah, it's like if you
As far as I
hurt
know.
me.
Oh, it has one. It has one somewhere.
I think it's like the
It was-
nature versus nurture kind of
It
story.
was really.
Well, the guy who wrote
I
it
don't know.
received no royalties.
Are you guys
actually,
describing
he's now
symbiotic
the artist
relationships?
formerly known as the guy who got no royalties.
That is what they're called, right? Symbiotic relationships.
Yes, that's what this group is.
I know that frogs will keep spiders around for the same reason, and vice versa.
Depends on.
It- There are frogs that stay next to my tomato plants because they eat all the bugs.
So, Dwarn, is that why you keep this little creature around? And I point at what's his name? The little guy.
Really,
Rulik.
I keep Rulik around because he saved my life more than once.
And because he's just so sexy.
Oh, uncle.
I'm not sure I have. I think he's lying. Does he need to roll deception for that?
No, you have with good berries.
Yeah.
You kind of kept the entire party alive in that first game.
You've done right by all of us, really. Don't sell yourself short.
I'm not paying any attention. I'm trying to get this floor.
What what you deceiving there, bud?
Everyone.
That was an accidental roll.
So
You did good.
as we're walking around and talking, does anything happen with Nimble Rectangular? I guess like in North Ward where we're just going up and down the streets.
While you guys are just walking around, nothing's really still just slowly whirling around.
Can we actually get a ping on the map of where we're at right now?
We'll say you guys have moved away from Grawhunt and you're like not near the tavern. You're kind of like right around here.
Where is here? Okay.
Where else have we been? We've been to the House of Inspired Hands on errand, and we've been to the. Where did you go, Lon? And to the Emerald Claw? Emerald Enclave.
They kicked me out.
They did.
Yes.
Well, where were they?
Where
What's
did that
the
happen?
location?
It's not yet, Lon. While you're talking,
They're kicking me out right now. I'm suspicious that they're kicking me out at this very moment.
a sparrow comes down and lands on Lon's shoulder.
Right on
And-
time. They just found the bag of flaming shit.
You you hear the sparrow say, Mistress Jareth would like to speak with you and a Dwarn Spring Pride and a Rulik Mons at your earliest convenience at Falconmere.
I don't like
Any old Dewaran and Rulik, or did they mean a specific one?
They did not tell me any more than this. Then it goes tweet tweet, then it flies
Wait.
away.
Do you know that fucking cat?
I don't like being summoned by people
What
I
is
don't
it?
know.
I can't see him right here.
And weirdly on cue, you see a paper bird flying towards you, and it opens up, it's addressed to you,
I
and it
was,
says,
Hmm.
please, please meet up with me at the Emerald Enclave station down in Undercliff. And at the bottom it says from Mert.
Does that mean we're being kicked out too?
No.
Something's happening. There's a party of sorts.
I do have a
I
question.
kind of named you.
Did you
In
put
the
my name on the bag?
shenanigans.
I have a question for Dorn.
Yes, sir.
Just wondering if we're walking town looking, and the only thing since I've joined you guys, the only thing we've done is either upset the guards or try to go to Villa. Why don't we ask the guards or the post or anything if those people in those big griffins, see if they might know anything.
Because if they were competent, they would already have it handled. I don't trust them.
Well, what if
Well-
they don't know what this item
Well,
is
they're
and they're
competent.
looking for something else?
As it so happens, Gildas and I have some connections in with the guardsmen. We might be able to arrange a meeting with someone rather important. If we want to explore that.
Well, I'm just saying it's an option. Besides walking around with our heads chopped off, hoping this little mechanical machine you guys brought actually works.
I mean, I'm not opposed to anything. I suppose it's just definitely not my first, second, or fourth route.
Actually heard the tale of the paper bird. Because I was kind of busy trying to get the squirrel.
Yeah, you also got one too, really.
Yeah, but did I pay attention to it? I'm trying to decide.
I mean, unless you open it, it is still like right in front of your face trying to get to your hand.
Oh, well, I guess it is. Okay, it's going to make me pay attention.
Like, hey.
But can I read very well?
Can I read?
I can kind of read for sure.
I mean, you can.
There's
if
actually
you can.
there's actually a box on the bottom left of your screen that says languages.
Yeah, if you can.
Oh yeah, I know. Like,
If you speak common, you can read.
Well, to be fair, there are people who can speak common who can't read. So I'm just throwing it out there.
I think he's got like a 13 intelligence actually.
yeah.
If you have a 13
I
intelligence,
do.
man, you should be able to read a shit ton
yeah,
of stuff, bro.
Spec
I
so
do have a
heavy
13
in the
intelligence.
idiot savant.
Like the only thing I'm good at reading are pop-up pictures and sometimes 3D images, but that's about it.
Sometimes I can read your titties.
Is there a limit on that? Like, is there any kind of raw, like, if your intelligence is below a 6, you can't read or something?
Yeah, it's literally like a 6 or something.
Is it 6? I think it's a 5. I think if you're under 5, you can't comprehend, speak it, and let alone understand it.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Mine's an 8, so I'm very weak at speaking or reading, not speaking but reading.
Well, do you think
And I
these,
don't really know any other languages, obviously, with that kind of intelligence score.
do you think these messages meant immediately, or just whenever the wind turns?
Oh well, let's go.
Well, I heard we have nothing else to do, so we could just do that, I guess.
Might as well. We're not having any success right now.
And if not, we can always check with the guards afterwards.
If you must.
Well,
So,
I mean, it's better than walking around.
How do we get to Undercliff other than jump off the cliff? We have to go all the way north.
First, you go to Overcliff, and if you don't want to jump, you can lower yourself over.
Don't you just go the Undercliff way?
I mean, if you want to be boring.
Isn't there like an Undercliff village?
Yeah, but we're currently in the city walls. I guess we have to go to the north gate and get out. Unless you want to jump off the cliff. Which I wouldn't.
I mean, I'm looking at this map, and this map's showing lots of Undercliff Way and Village right outside to the north, head down to the south, to the east.
Lon would know that one way, it only took about an hour to get to where you needed to go. And Manny and Gildas would kind of know that from being around the area.
Well, if we go out the Trade Ward, just go out the Trade Ward, the River Gate, and you can get to the Undercliff that way instead of trying to climb up the wall and jump off like a crazy maniac.
I mean, if we're here on the map, we just need to go over here. Right?
I don't know.
Hey.
Where are we at on the map?
We're here.
Yeah, you guys are like, right over this area.
And we need to go here. Oh, it'd be faster if we go to the north gate.
Wait, can you ping it for me?
Here we are.
Oh, there we go. Okay.
They're north gate.
I was way down south. I was like, because there's stuff circled down there, so I was like, oh yeah, we're down there. No, we're way north. Okay. Then yeah, we just go to the north gate and then turn on under Cliff Way, and we can go that route, or we can also go out the north gate and go towards the immense farm and take that road there. That road will take us into the right on the cliff side of Undercliff. When you've been here long enough, you explore a little bit.
But I mean, if you're the expert, whatever is fastest, I follow your lead.
Whoa. Don't think I'm an expert, but I have been places.
After you, Kildas.
Alright, we'll go into the north gate, head towards the high road, and then we will turn right towards a men's farm. So we'll go like this, and then we'll head this direction. We'll go in the back route this way into Undercliff.
Just for my own little sake of head, what's like the marching order? I know we're in like a big city and stuff, but who's like leading the way? And then
I guess I'll go first, as
me.
I'm the one that's supposed to be guiding us where to go.
Nope.
I'll be on Rulik's shoulders. It's fine.
Yeah, I'm rushing to the front. That's me.
I'm gonna be about mid.
I'll be middle back, I guess.
I'll throw Rulik
I'll
around
be,
like
I'll
a.
be rough.
I'll throw Rulik around like a basketball.
He's just dribbling me.
Yeah.
My head
Watch-
hurts.
Yeah, dribble it off my kneecap a few times. It's fine.
Nah, I'll be right behind him. It's alright.
as you guys are making your way, we'll say about
Downtown. Walk
30 minutes in, you guys all just give me a general perception check.
Well, I'm sure I'm good at those.
Damn.
Yep, pretty average.
Just waiting for Lon to fucking crit again.
He's trying to be last so he can crit. That's a secret.
I got my 20. I'm headed.
Wait for it. Wait for it.
Dude.
He'll be right back. He said.
What happened to? Okay,
All right.
I'm having tacos, baby.
So,
Goes.
I will say
Oh,
everybody,
except the vampire.
I don't know, because this is kind of weird.
It's true.
I noticed it better than the rest of y'all.
So
I want to
is
say the only people that really notice is
that all that was left?
Pyre and
Little.
Rulik.
No, that's fine. Just ask.
But Pyre and Rulik, you guys see two snakes come by, and somehow even with one of the targets being killed and the other one being Manny, both of them don't notice that they both have letters in their hands now. And the snakes that you've seen drop off the letters appear to have flown away.
Can I? Probably not.
What?
I was gonna see if I could use my whip to try to grab one.
No, by the time you see it, and you
Yeah,
like
that's what-
connect everything together, they've kind of already flown away.
Are the snakes biting their own tails and rolling like wheels down the road?
That'd be so cool, but they're flying, you bastard.
Flying snakes?
And you guys look for a second, and Manny and Gildis, you both have letters in your hands now.
What?
You're like, what the fuck?
When I
Okay.
open up mine, is it a pop-up picture?
Can I
Open
roll
it up.
nature to know anything about it? About these snakes? To know why the fuck they were flying?
Yeah, roll nature.
Yeah, good job, buddy.
Is it something
This
that
is crazy.
exists, or is it something magical?
See, I don't know. But I
Um,
can find out.
you know that is it's called a flying snake. It
Fuck
they're
F me, I guess.
they are brightly colored winged serpents, usually found in jungles. People have taken to using them as like messengers, so they've like domesticated them. That where people they fucking drop off scrolls and shit to people.
Okay, so it's not even like that weird.
Yeah, it is. It is an entirely like natural creature. It's not even like a monstrosity or anything like that. It's not like a made thing with magic. It's like a naturally reoccurring thing. You would kind of know that one group uses flying snakes as messengers, and it is the Zenorum.
Got them Z homies.
But yeah, you guys, if you open up the letters, you see it is written in common, and it says, "I would like to know more about what happened at Gralhund Villa. If you can spare the time, meet me at Hold on. Agahiron statue in the City of Dead at High Sun today. You'll be paid generously for your time and trouble." Empire, looking down, you also have one of these letters in your hands.
Everybody's trying to go everywhere. I don't understand.
Do I see everybody like receiving letters?
I mean, you see everybody have letters in their hands now.
I'm gonna look down at my hand to see if I have a letter.
No.
No.
Darn.
How crazy would that be? Just, like, where the heck did these come from?
What the fuck?
It's the best
Wait,
pickpocket
no,
in the
come on.
world.
Yours.
Looks away and looks back. Oh shit, still nothing in my hand.
Yours says the same thing at the bottom, and they are all signed by Istrid Horn.
Really?
Manny gestures over to Kildis. So, are you seeing this?
Hold on.
You're struggling with the words, buddy.
Alright, I'm back. Go ahead.
Are you seeing this? Does yours say the same thing that mine does?
Oh no, here, read it for me.
Manny takes it over, reviews it. Yeah, it's the same. Pyre, yours?
I'll show it to you.
Huh?
Catches on fire.
To the rest of the to the rest of the party, Manny's all like, so for whatever reason, somebody wants to talk to us. There's money involved. And I show the letter. Maybe after we're done here, we can go see what that's about.
They said meet at High Sun. That is in about 30 minutes.
Well, we're not gonna make it.
Where's that at anyway on the map?
Where are you told to go?
The City of the Dead down here.
No,
That ain't gonna
it's
happen.
A half hour from there.
Unless you want to steal a horse.
Or climb a cliff. I'm gonna climb the cliff.
Could
With a
become
horse.
I don't think we can get from.
We're not even at
here.
Undercliff yet, though. Yeah.
Yeah,
We're
we're
like
we're barely at the. Well, did he say half hour no travel?
It's been about I know I said 30
One
minutes.
piece.
I'm going to
Okay.
backtrack a little bit and say it's been about 10, 15 minutes. So you guys
Oh.
are really probably close to these city gates right up here before you start to get out into the field ward. So you got close to an hour, we'll say.
Well, where are we at right now?
Right. Yeah, right up there.
So,
Right
do you
around there.
think how long it would take us to get 8,000 feet?
It's about a mile, maybe about 30 minutes. A little more than a mile. Closer to a mile. and a half.
So it's doable if we stop exactly what we're doing right this second to head that direction.
How are the purses looking, fellers?
You could, and I'm
Well,
just
you-
throwing this out there, have the Dewarren, Lon, and Rulick group go see what they were needing, and you guys go see what you were needing, and maybe one of the two take the nimble rat detector while they go.
That sounds pretty stupid, Matt. I don't know why you would suggest that.
Yeah, the
Alright.
dungeon master is suggesting that the party split up. That's never a good thing, ever.
All right, let's split up. Sounds good.
All right, I have an idea. So why don't
me-
I go on my own little adventure while you guys split up?
Me, Manny, and Pyre will go to the Undercliff, and the rest of you go to Dead City of Awesomeness.
All right. Do this completely backwards.
Sure.
Yeah. Kill this motivated to go into that place. He already set himself to a destination, and he's pretty slow at learning. So I mean, one task at a time, please.
Well, okay. So now that
didn't even. Yeah, go ahead.
now that I'm getting a better sense of what's been requested of us, Manny steps to the side and kind of like pulls DeWarren over with him, and I just explain. I'm gonna go see what's going on with this letter. Money's involved. Surely money's gonna give us a hand. Maybe I bring Kildis and Pyre with me since they also got the letters, and you guys go on into Undercliff, see what you can find. You all can keep the nimble right detector, and before we come and meet you guys in Undercliff, we can stop by and put out some feelers with the city guard.
Sure, that sounds fair enough.
All right. Well, all right then, gang. Kildis, Pyre, you all are with me. Let's go to the city of the dead and earn this purse.
Ooh, money. I like money.
Let's get this bread.
Oh no.
Okay, Lon and Rulik, I guess we're still off to the other place, right? And
Sure.
Yeah, you're heading to Undercliff Village, and if you take Kildis's directions, where you're going to end up is you're going to pass a couple of farms. You're looking for a particular farm with a series of buildings out from it, and it's fenced off. I believe it's called the Marching Grounds or something like that. Undercliff Village is just a very short ways past that.
somewhere over yonder. I put a circle.
Yeah.
Okay, well, tally-ho, I guess. I'll just carry on in the same direction.
All right. With the two groups on their ways, we will do, because it'll take a little bit longer. Because once you guys start to leave, Lon will be like, "Yeah, I know where to go," and he starts to lead you guys down there. But the other group, since it will take you not that much longer to get down to the City of the Dead, actually. After about 30-ish, 40 minutes, you guys get to the gates. Walking in, you head towards Agahiron statue. Agahiron statue is a well-known landmark in the city's Parkland Cemetery. A tall marble sculpture of a bearded robed wizard standing atop concentric steps and facing west towards the skyline of Waterdeep. his hand outstretched, and a broad smile on his face. At the foot of the statue stands a female dwarf clad in plate armor. And
What do we know about the people depicted in the statue?
While they're doing this, I'm gonna go check on my laundry and get a snack.
Agahiron, he was one of the first like mage protectors of Waterdeep, what would eventually become like the Black Stabs. He is famous for setting up the ward around Waterdeep that no dragon can pass through, so that's why the city is like super protected. But you guys see this dwarf over there.
I don't see anything.
It's in the
oh,
Discord chat.
Okay.
You guys see pedestrians, picnickers, and frolicking children throughout the cemetery's grounds.
They're picnicking.
Yep.
That's cool.
It's like a cemetery slash like park, I guess, kind of for people around here. So there's not like too much greenery outside inside the city itself.
Fascinating. You said we saw a dwarven person by the statue.
Yeah, the person in the Discord chat.
Gotcha.
You guys can all make insight checks if you want.
So long as it's not
Insight?
a
Oh, that's a different character. I can survive that. Insight. I'm sure I'll
This is
do.
a
fine.
dwarf.
It's two halflings in a
Yep.
trench coat.
I'm an average kind of guy.
I'll be right back.
All right. Well,
Waiting for Mandy's insight, and then we'll find out.
you sent it to me, I think, man.
Oh,
Didn't you request like forever ago that we do rolls to you instead?
No, that was for death saving
when
rolls.
we're dying,
Oh, okay.
I still don't
we're
know
not
how to
dying
do
quite yet.
I'm just so used to it.
Dying? Yeah.
it. The only roll she makes.
Admittedly, Ander was squishy as fuck, dude.
Yeah.
He down like 4 times.
He did, man. Dwarnas also went down a few times.
Mm-hmm. Sure have.
He got crit by Kenku like the second game.
Just
God.
for awareness, then I rolled a 10.
Just roll it again. Fuck it.
Okay.
I'm a
I'm holding
generous
you
god.
to that if I roll a 20.
Alright.
Oh my god.
You can tell that she came alone, but you can also detect that she chose a safe public place for the meeting.
Do I recognize this dwarf?
Vaguely, yeah. I think this is one of the only people of the upper echelon that you've actually like met.
Oh.
Yeah, this is Istrid Horn.
Oh!
Yeah, that's who signed the letter and everything for you. As you come in, you can also tell that she is kind of like nervous, like she keeps kind of glancing around. Once she sees you and Kildis and Pyre all come in, her mood kind of like relaxes a little bit, and
I
she
just,
kind of waves
I-
you guys over towards her.
as we approach, I just kind of bump Kildis and I go, "Hey, man. I've not really had a lot of experience dealing with these guys, so I'm gonna let you do the talking."
I'm looking around. What guys?
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
And we approach the dwarf.
Yeah, she waves you guys over.
I wave back.
I kind of want to wait on fucking Channing to get back, though.
Yeah, makes it easier.
Okay. Maybe I will go brew a cup of coffee in my Keurig.
Maybe I'll make some
Alright.
alcohol. I don't know yet. I'm having water right now. Pretty boring.
Yeah, same. But water's good for you.
My
No, it's
gosh,
not.
guy.
I haven't had water in like It's my first cup in like this year, I think.
Oh man, you gotta drink more of it.
Nah, it makes me feel fat.
Tea's good.
Well, I would cut over to you guys, but it would just be Dwarn talking by himself.
What's wrong with that? I mean, he's got the best statistics out of the three at the moment.
Gang's all here.
To be fair, he ain't alone in there.
Yeah, right.
He has a buddy he could talk to.
Yeah.
Hmm.
One's chasing creatures around the place. Lon is confused, and Dwarn is hungry. Right? Well, we'll be fine.
You feeling that hunger biting at you yet?
I'm actually hearing this, DM.
Yeah, you get
Yeah.
I get to talk
Yeah.
to you once per day for free, bro.
Okay. I look around. Like, this is the first time I've heard this. I'm gonna look around frantically and like kind of pale out for a second.
Yeah.
You vaguely recall hearing this while you were trying to sleep that one night, and everybody kept waking you up.
Mm-hmm.
Because there was one thing that I think Andrew said that was really funny that I heard in the last game.
Oh yeah, I must have forgot it. Beg your pardon?
Yeah, filler. That deep hunger. The one that you just can't shake.
Are you from? I don't know what to say, honestly. Is this your doing? I want, and
No.
I realize I'm talking way too loud and trying to quiet
I'm
myself.
returned. My bad.
No, it ain't my doing. But I sure am responsible.
Is this something that I need to
Well,
be
all right. I'll come back when you're hungrier.
doing?
Okay, so as the voice fades from your mind, Warren, even though you just ate earlier, you hear a slight grumble in your stomach.
Oh, no. Okay, I see. All right.
Does the war need to feast on me? Is that what's happening?
You must have
Please.
goblin flesh now.
I'm back.
I whip at my
Hey.
cock.
Alright. So, Pyre, you have been motioned over by the dwarf in our little chat right there. That is Istrid Horn, the person that signed the letter, and the person that got you into the Zen room. As soon as she saw all your faces, her mood relaxing like tenfold. She motions you guys over. You guys go to like a little secluded little part of the park. And she says, "Thank God you're here." So I know you've heard about what happened at Grawhorn Villa.
Yes.
Do you guys know what happened in there? I know we sent Manny out to scout out some of the tavern near Troll Skull Alley, something like that.
Yes, we were there.
Well, you guys figured anything out?
They're
Well-
looking for who did it.
With they're blaming. Are they blaming anyone? I mean,
They're blaming us.
well,
They fucking arrested Davil already.
well, that's, how did he get caught? That's what I want to know. Well, I'm just curious.
I don't know. We're all fucking paranoid right now.
Why would they arrest Davil? It was what were the two gang members?
The ones that you heard from the guard.
No, the ones that were dead. They were killed in the blast. Those weren't Zenderim, were they?
They were.
They were?
Yeah. They
Yeah.
Were.
I thought they were
but-
the other Z place.
Nope, they were there.
Yep. Now, just to remind you guys, remember that there's like you guys have an inner warfare going on in the Zentrum where there's like one group and then there's another group.
Like a little civil war. Yeah.
Yep. The other group, they are a little bit more pronounced in their like identification and stuff. Like you guys have like the coin prints that have like the little seal on it. The other guys, they will tattoo like the whole like flying black snake on their body. That's like a real easy way to identify like the main
Oh shit!
differences between them.
I didn't even put that together. I completely forgot that was their symbol.
So they've arrested Davil, huh?
I don't know what the fuck. I mean, he's gonna get out. He's fucking sly-witted little fuck is what he is. But listen, I'm freaking the fuck out. Do you guys have like a place I can hide out for about a 10-day?
What? I look over at Kildis, like, is this real?
I mean, technically, you could sleep up in my room.
You want to stay with us?
If you can, and she will pull out a purse and open it up. She gives you guys 10 platinum pieces.
Oh,
This is just for meeting with me, and I can give you another 40 if you help me lie low for a 10-day.
this is going to be
Yeah,
kind of difficult.
You and Pyre can split 5 each. That's fine with me.
You don't.
No, I'm good.
Okay.
I don't need money.
Yeah, I mean, admittedly, you wouldn't need money for much, so Manny just kind of puts 5 platinum pieces into his inventory. What the heck?
No, I mean, it'd be simple. I mean, I there's a second room across from my room up top. We could always have her stay up there, and I could always deliver food up there. I mean, it's not hard to do. It's not like it's,
How should...
Yeah.
I just wonder if we ought not to come clean with the others. How do we hide this from them? The Istrid Horn is staying in their tavern.
Well, how will they know?
Well,
The 3 of us would be
I'll
taking her
go.
there.
I
and
won't.
the oth-
I won't be going in dressed up as me. I'll go in. I'll dress myself up as a male dwarf. I'll call myself Jorn or some shit like that.
But you have to remember, and it sounds weird coming from me, I know, but you, me, Pyre are here, not the people who actually run the place. So we could technically head back that direction, put her there now, up in the top room, and we could easily feed her, because you don't have to go through the inn or anything, so I could just put her up in the second room across from me.
Kildis, if there's one thing I've learned over the years, it's to absolutely trust you in these sorts of situations. So let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go with that.
Yeah, and I've claimed the top floor, and everyone seemed fine with it, so why not? No one's gonna go up there looking through my stuff, I don't think, so.
And I know you two, and she'll point towards Manny and Kildis. You guys have been with us a little bit longer, but I know you guys see that little fiery pup back there. I
I
picked
am
him
so
up.
confused.
So she's talking to you and Kildis,
Oh, okay.
and she says, "I know you guys have been with us a little bit longer, but that fiery guy back there, she picked him up back in Fandolin or Fand. Yes, Fandolin. That's it. I always get that goddamn name confused.
Are you talking about Pyre?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we were trying to start up a little operation over that way, but the fucking town got swarmed by goblins and lost a whole bunch of people, but he's one of the new ones that made it out of there. So if you guys can kind of show him the ropes, let him get used to everything.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't realize Pyre was in the same group.
Has he been initiated?
If it was, I wasn't there. I don't remember.
Nope.
Fire! Show us your
Yep.
coin.
Do I have the coin?
Yeah, you can fumble around in your back pocket for a second, and you have a little gold coin one side of it is scratched out, and on the other side is a flying black snake, the symbol of the Zenorum.
Well, shit.
Do you remember where yours is, Manny?
Yeah, it's around. I try not to keep it on me when I'm, working.
Oh yeah, I understand. Okay, so yeah, come back with us. We can head there, but we gotta be kind of quick because we told the group we would meet them in the Undercliff area. I'm not sure why they were headed there, but I didn't really pay attention, so...
Wait,
You know what? Maybe we'll have our chance to aim for the bushes after all.
we actually said Underdark. You forgot.
Exactly.
Underwear. Ha ha ha.
Under the cliff,
Ye-
of course.
Well, if you don't care to, harbor me for at least a 10-day, let me get some
Manny,
semblance, make sure that everything's all right.
Manny would love the coin, so you could definitely do the 10 days.
Well, I'll give you half up front, and then the other half. Well, I'll give you half once we make a deal, and then the other half once the end of the 10 day is done.
I already made a deal.
That sounds
Oh,
like
that-
a.
Yeah, I can bring you food up top. There's bathrooms and all that, and I could find a way to. Really doesn't matter. I mean, with you up there, they're not gonna bother you.
Oh, and just one more thing. I know we're the Zentrum and all, but could you not send snakes to give us messages? It's a little on the nose.
That is like our MO. I'm not in messaging. That's not my department. We don't have the fucking fancy paper birds like the goddamn Harpers do.
You could send like normal people.
That's lame. Snakes are
Like,
fucking cool.
Yeah, but those snakes are very obvious. Even I saw it coming.
Well, that'll be a work in progress, I guess.
You could do the usual way and just send mental messages.
No, please don't get in my head.
Listen, we've tried that shit, and do you know how many people always respond with a question afterwards?
But you need to tighten down on.
Well, to be fair, if you're traveling or in the middle of something and that happens, then you almost stop what you're doing and like think, "What the fuck is that?" And then you lose your moment.
See, and snakes are just badass.
But they look cool. I'm just saying, maybe deliver it not in such an obvious middle of the daytime. I mean, I understand this is an emergency, so I guess that's understandable. Anyways, you ready? You can just split the second half with the two boys.
She will say, well, if you guys can show me where to go, maybe get me settled in, she will get another purse and hand you guys 20 platinum pieces.
Huh? What? Okay.
So Manny and Pyre, you both will split 10 each on that one. So you both get 10 plus the 5, so you're both at 15 plat.
Don't gotta tell me twice.
Perhaps we should keep this a secret as well. Probably not.
Well, I mean, we did show them the letters, so.
I just
We'll say we didn't get 30. We'll say we got 10.
that works.
I got 0, so I can say that honestly.
Well, if I'm sure you guys are busy yourself, just show me where to go, maybe get me settled in, and then you guys can get back to whatever you be doing.
Yeah,
And
we'll
I'll
head
try
there
not to lose all
directly.
my fucking hair.
Yeah, we'll head there directly. I'll take you up and then during the day you could come down and the tavern's open, so you can always go in there and get drinks as John or whoever you said.
So I take it that if we wanted to actually meet with an important figure with the guard, that probably wouldn't be such a wise idea right now, huh?
As long as she cleans it up.
It would be best to just stay low.
Okay.
Keep your nose to the ground as good as you can.
Every night and every morning I could get you food, so that's no problem.
All right, we'll get the kinks worked out in time. I truly appreciate you guys. And we can go.
About a 20-minute back, I'd say, from there.
Yeah, from there, going up to the tavern itself and getting settled in, it'll probably take about 30-ish minutes for everything.
We'll take more alleyways than the main road most of the time, just to kind of cut through here and there, make it easier to hide her.
It puts Istrid at a lot of ease. But you guys make it back to the tavern. She goes up to the top floor and kind of settles herself in Manny's room. She's like, if you guys can just bring me up something to drink, I won't come back down for, at least until somebody gets back. It's kind of fucking weird, but
I'll bring you some drink and some food real quick, and I'll make sure there's enough drink to last you throughout the night. And when I get back and for bed, we can talk, because I'm in the room across from you.
all right. You guys show the new pup what to do. Get him familiar with how things work around here. He's got potential. He's a little bit quiet at times, but also his family comes from good stock.
Yeah. Quite intriguing indeed.
All right, love. We'll talk later. And we'll say she just takes whatever food and drink that you give her and closes the door and settles herself in at the top of the tower of the tavern.
Perfect.
Now, you guys, the other group, and while all this is happening, I don't know. Lon, you back with us, brother?
Do not think so.
He pulled out the large lawn chair.
You guys are making your way towards Falconmere. I will put up that heavily pixelated picture.
Yeah.
Fuck with everybody's eyes.
Yay!
Yay.
Oh, white tea.
I knew I've been drunk. Look at that.
Let's go zoomed out real far.
Oh yeah.
Where
Getting real
is
close.
Oh, I see. No? Where the fuck? Where?
Yeah, I don't know. It was fine to me.
Yeah, dude, if you just zoom out to 10%, looks fine.
Looks brand fucking new. 53's not too bad. I mean, it's still a little blurry, but 27.
Oh, man.
Wait, what is going on? I'm so confused. Hold on, I missed something.
37's not too bad either.
Oh, there we go.
I will try to take a video of what's happening on my screen right now.
Yeah, I'm
And
almost
it's
at.
okay. I can get the gist of it from like 40.
If you guys
anywhere
have
about 40 and
seizures,
under.
I would not look at this.
Nah, 40 and under looks good actually.
Wait,
I'm
so-
at like 40 and my screen is having a fucking heart attack.
I want to see your.
There, mine's at 32, I think. Let me see. Let me go up to 40. Okay, this is 42. Oh, my video game is trying to play.
Listen, you guys should just watch this little video I sent real quick.
Oh my God.
It's fucking
You
insane.
Oh my god.
I would not.
Rich, you got the rip. Wait, the rip. You got the rip.
Dude, your browser has the rictus.
It made me sick a little bit. You guys get to the gates of the Falconmere estate. Looking at the gates, you see two. They kind of look like city watch guards, but like you look at their doublets and you see like the symbol of the Emerald Enclave, like the golden stag. Their surcoat's like dark green. The Emerald Stag's head is like a good like golden color. At first, they kind of like see two people they don't really notice, but they see Lon and they kind of warily like open their stuff and let you guys in. You guys walk in, and instead of the normal like menagerie of animals that you would expect to see, there's not really too many out there right now. You might see like birds and just small little rodents and stuff skirting around. There's only two people that you see in here. You see a very sharply dressed, elegant woman. Got like emerald green dress on. It starts like from her legs up to about her waist. It is like, super silk, super soft looking. But once it gets to like her waist, it kind of like starts to weave into like leaves and stuff. And and it's just like one of the most otherworldly looking beauties that you guys have seen. Very elegant looking. And right beside her is Mert. Big old fat dude with sharply dressed, got that little cool hat on, got the fucking super awesome handlebar mustache. They notice you walk in. The woman will start to speak. Sorry to interrupt your guys' probably a busy schedule. I am Jareth Falcon. My family owns the estate that you guys are at, and I am one of the leaders of the Emerald Enclave in Waterdeep. And she starts to look towards Lawn. We have been receiving lots of disturbing reports from outside the area, and I know mostly because his charm broke the moment he died, but I know some things have happened to Ander, and Gunthak is gone. I'm sending most Emerald Enclave members out of the city. We are going to try to establish some more footholds, and I kind of just feel like we're holding back a little bit here. I've been talking to Sir Mert here, and he has offered to place you into his care in the Harpers. Mostly because of and she points over to Warren and Rulik, because those two are new, and it seems like birds of a feather, as they say. I truly appreciate what you have done with us in the Emerald Enclave, Lon. I hope you find whatever it is you are searching for in this big world. But I kind of feel like the Harpers might suit you a little bit better than we can at this moment. And Mert will hand him a little crescent pin that you guys have as members of the Harpers.
Wait, so are they and Rulik still members?
Yeah.
But they're also members of the Harpers?
No, Day and Rulik were never members of the Emerald Enclave. It was just, they were just in the Harpers.
Oh, okay, I'm with you.
I was a little confused for a second, too.
Yeah.
My bad. Sorry.
I'm never confused. It's okay.
Mert will... You guys were kind of like a little bit behind while Lon was talking to Jareth. And Mert comes up behind you and he kind of whispers in both your guys' ears. I'm so sorry about this, guys. It kind of just works out a little bit because you're friends with him, and Jareth is kind of cutting all of her ties to the city for the moment. To Warren, we've been asking around about your one friend. We might have something, but I kind of want to talk to you about it later, if that's all right.
Okay, this whole time, DeWarren has not said a word. I'm trying to, look at him and kind of nod and look back to Lady Falcon. I'm just going to remain peaceful and stoic, but I'm going to be very suspicious of her. Not like her in general, but I don't know why she's suddenly pulling out of the entire city, like someone who's pulling out friends before the whole thing gets nuked or something.
While she is talking, Mark comes up, gives Lon the pen, clasps him on the shoulder, and says, "Whatever it takes, a Harper will do. Welcome to us, brother." He will be a watcher alongside you guys. If you guys can, I know you guys don't really know our code too much, but try to just include him in. I will be sending. There are some things that've been coming up. I'll be sending word to you guys here soon. Dwarn, whenever you have a moment, free later, you can drop me a bird and I can come to wherever you are. And I can talk to you about some things that we've been able to dig up.
I'll let you know.
All right. And he will clasp all you guys on the shoulder. He will kind of curtsy towards Jareth. Say, "Well, glad I could do what I can, or glad I can help out wherever I can. Miss Jareth, good luck in all your endeavors. You know the Enclave always has friends with the Harpers. Don't get in over your head." And he walks out. Jareth will look at Lon and say, "I know it's quite a bit theatrical. I'm sorry. There's something about loose ends. I don't like having them out there, and I feel like the Enclave itself is kind of holding you back. I know you have aspirations and things you're trying to find, and I feel like you should be able to have more help in that than what we can offer." And Lon the entire time is just shaking his head because I don't know what he would say.
Mm-hmm.
But yes, what he said way back when, he is now officially kicked out of the Emerald Enclave and is in the Harpers now.
I'm going to put my arm around Lon and tell him, like kind of in a whisper, don't talk to horses in public. It's rule number 1.
Do not announce that you are a spy in public.
That's rule number 2.
Wow, thanks, mister. Let's get out of here. Let's never come back to the Undercliff again.
That sounds fair. This was a kind of like receiving a pink slip. Sorry.
I don't know what that means. And you guys walk out.
It's kind of like when my father used to bring people into work and then tell them to go home forever.
I wish I had a father.
You know what? I'm just going to stop.
And you guys start to make your way back towards, I assume the tavern. I don't really know where else you're going.
Yeah, I'll probably head back to the tavern.
All right. It's still only about 1 to 2 o'clock in the day. I'll tell you by the time you get back to the tavern, it's about 3 o'clock. But yeah, we will load up that page.
When we get back into the area, I actually think I need to go pick up my order, or at least check in with what's his name? The Forge.
Ember.
Yeah.
Walking over to the Steel and Steam, you walk in and you see Aubie's always super energetic and cheerful smile. He says, Warren, it's been a few days. What's going on, bud?
Evening, gentlemen. Did you receive my letter?
Yeah, Embrick, I think he got it done the other day. We had to go borrow a little bit of glass to get everything worked out because, not normally a thing we do with here, but I mean, it doesn't look good, but it kind of functions. It does its job. And also a little bit of the leftover glass. He made you like 4 vials, I think.
That is excellent. Thank you very much. By the way, did you have any trouble getting your forge up to temperature for the glass?
Oh, Avi, or Embrick. He can get that motherfucker hot as shit.
Correct me if I'm wrong. Isn't glass actually a higher full liquidation point than to work with steel? Or am I
Oh
wrong?
no, Warren, how much smithing do you know?
I just heard. I thought I heard something. Maybe I'm wrong.
Maybe you are. Here's your stuff. He hands you a little box. Open it up. You see I mean, it kind of looks like the design that you had drawn out.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, but it's a little bit shorter.
Mm-hmm.
It's probably about a little bit more than half as big as your old one was. But you do have 4 nice little vials right beneath of it. They even have like a little corkscrew or the cork stoppers in them and stuff.
Excellent. Okay, yeah. How much do I owe you, gentlemen, for this?
That is a little bit outside of our element. Maybe like 10 gold.
Easily done. You do fine work.
All right. Thank you. Well,
Is
it's
it,
not me. It's all Ember.
I put these in my bag, and if I ever need anything else, or if I know anyone that needs anything else, I'll definitely point them in your direction.
He like finger clicks towards you. Come on back, my man.
But by finger click, do you mean snap?
No, like they'll like point at you and go.
Yeah, it's a snap.
No, I'm not. I'm
Yeah,
doing
like,
it with
That-
my mouth.
That thing where you rub your fingers together and it makes a noise.
No, I'm doing it with my mouth.
I got you.
It's a weird way to snap your fingers, dude.
All right, you leave the steaming steel.
All right.
You got your damn fucking drug. The Warren's going to do
I
heroin.
got my heroin needle.
Do heroin about it.
But yeah, you go back to the tavern.
Okay.
The newer guys coming in. Let me find a token. Yeah, fuck it, this won't work. You guys just see a rugged little burly dwarven man, Rupside Pyre and Manny and Gildas. He is quite drunk. He is being quite abrasive.
In my tavern? I think not.
What the piss you did. They are just singing sea shanties.
Okay, never mind. I'm fine.
But there's nobody else really down in the tavern right now. Besides just the staff and now you guys. What are we doing?
Well, how was your adventure that
Same.
you went on? Killed us? Did you think interesting?
Yeah, we saw a bunch of people. The person we met needed to check out to see if anything exciting happened with the explosion and the villa, which I'm not sure exactly what happened to the villa because I showed up, a day or two late. And it's a old friend of mine that's just needing a place to crash for a little bit, so
Okay.
I offered to share my room. Figured you guys didn't have much spare, so
Yeah, that sounds fine.
this is him right here. His name is Jorn. He's a little drunk tonight.
I see.
Yeah.
Oh, I bid farewell to the shore and the sand, and I dripped a white eagle, blah, blah.
Well, Lon over here had to bid farewell to his previous organization, but he joined the group that we are close to, at least.
He got removed from one.
It was more of a transition. It wasn't.
Oh,
It wasn't a demotion. It was more of a lateral transfer. You know.
nice.
So
Well, I mean, that sounds pretty cool. Was there anything else that happened over in the Underdark or Undercliff or wherever you guys went?
no, everything seemed pretty quiet. Nothing of
Oh.
note happened besides that, as far as I could tell.
You guys had that weird machine thing with you, right? Did it ever go off?
I gave it to Pyre. I hope he still has it.
Oh, I didn't see who gave it to. In that case, did Pyre ever activate it at the place of the dead?
Did you power? He's snoring, so no.
I'm not.
So what was most interesting is that he snored in response, and then he woke up. That was the interesting thing. So his subconscious is playing D&D.
I'm listening.
No, he did not activate it.
Okay. I honestly don't remember, but I don't think Pyre even used it while we were there.
What, my staff?
No,
I don't know.
the
I'm lost.
You've got
the
you've got a little tiny nimble right detector to detect those little automatons. It's got like these little spoons on it that spin in the air.
We used it. And it showed nothing when we were there.
Did you use it?
They didn't want it. Give it to me.
That
Oh
was
no,
at
you're thinking at the villa. You also had it in the City of the Dead when we were talking with Istrid.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
You also could have just walked around with it on.
Yeah. It's just on. It's just on at all times.
I don't know how to turn on or off, so I assume it's always on.
Alright. Well,
All
turn
right.
it on now. Turn it on now. There is.
Well, this is how this is gonna work. Manny's gonna come over and hearing your response, Manny's gonna say, "Okay, well, no harm, no foul, but you're gonna have to turn that on and walk back to the City of the Dead by yourself and let us know if it detects anything."
Wait. I can send it on Artreus.
Who is on?
that, that thing weighs more than a rat. That rat's
Yeah,
not
he
going
can
to
pull it. He can pull it.
No.
I can get another one. I can strap them together.
Well, so I'll put after my friend's done singing, he goes to bed. Manny, you and I, and if Dorn is still up for it, the three of us could head that direction. And
Late
do
night
a quick-
gallivanting into certain unknown danger? Yes, I am game.
To be fair, I do like the night better.
Now, Dwarf did mention about going back to Rawhun Villa again at night.
No, I didn't. Not the villa. I was just.
Manny just throws up his hands.
I mean, it's up to Dorn if he wants to go to the villa instead, but
Not
we never turned it on at the valley or the dead place, so I mean, we could just do that real quick, and if
not
nothing
now. This is
appears,
a
then
personal
we gotta.
test.
Oh, personal.
Yeah, it's a test for later, not right now.
Personal.
I'm going to go get a bite to eat. I'm just gonna walk back in the kitchen.
No, you ain't.
That Dorn guy's weird.
Walking back there, you see Trag. He's like, man, it's a slow day, isn't it?
Slow day this, and then day eats trag.
Yeah, it's
What?
Have you had many customers besides the ones that are out there now?
I mean, we had like a few people a little bit ago, but I mean, they stuck around for a few drinks. They didn't really get any food or anything. I'm bored back here, man.
Well, I think I could help with that. Do you know how to prepare a tartar?
No, you've mentioned this
I've mentioned
like 3 or 4 times.
It's just been the twice. Don't over exaggerate. Yeah, I'll show you, and I'm going to help try to prepare this meal, where I show him to just take a steak and grind it and mince it with some other spices and things, and once it's got everything mixed into it, just basically put it on a plate, and I take it, and I will hand him like 3 silver.
Oh, what you pay me for?
Well, you did some work. It's been a long day. You earned a little bit.
You showed me how to do it. I learned something from you. Should give that to you.
So, call it even then.
All right. You just put it on the ground.
Do you guys have any fresh fish here in the tavern?
Yeah, actually, we do. Nobody really. We get like people making like whippers and chips, but that's about it.
Do you have anything that's not fried in crap and just fresh?
I mean, I can make you like fresh quipper if you want.
Maybe like a tuna tartare?
Yeah, I just learned how to do that.
Yeah, of course. I'll take a pound of that.
Hey,
Sure.
Hey, Track.
Did you say a pound of that?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Do I look like a little person?
Well, luckily, a lot of people don't really eat it, so we got like tons of it back here.
All right, make it 2 pounds then.
And I'm gonna like
We
as I come out of the kitchen, I'm gonna like keep the dish hidden like to my side, like between. I'll keep myself between the dish and my friends as I walk over to a table and try and quickly eat it.
What are you eating?
Oh, just something that.
Dude, that tartare looks cooked. No, not in your picture, but I googled it myself, and there's like a bunch of these that look cooked. How is that tartare if it's cooked?
It's tardy. Yeah.
Hold on,
to the
hold on.
cooking.
I got you. Hang on.
it kind of looks like
Right,
brown in that
right there.
lower left one.
There you go. First sentence. So if it's cooked, they did it wrong.
He made it like that second picture that's got the pickles and the bread in it. He's like, man, you need a little bit more than just raw ass meat.
Hey,
yeah.
Track. I
Yeah.
know you've been hollered at most of the evening there, but do you know how to make tartare? No, I'm kidding. One food, please.
One food.
One,
Food.
just food.
Yeah,
There's some-
just bring me a food item that is edible.
You can have some of my tartare. It's really tasty.
I mean, I'll try. it.
I grabbed 2 pounds, so you know.
2
I'll
pounds.
Yeah, he said he had a lot.
It's like sashimi a little bit.
Yeah, sure. I'll have some of this. Never mind, Track. Thank you.
All right.
Yeah, throw down some sticky rice and some fresh produce and roll it up and put it over the top. Oh hell yeah!
What drinks do you have?
Manny, having grown up on the docks, is kind of accustomed to eating fish in some various form or another, and I guess he when the plate is brought to you, he eats it with his fingers.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, that's all I do. Give me some chopsticks, you bastard.
Kildus eats it with his fingers. Manny eats it with his fists.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you write down what you guys add for alcohol here?
Yeah, I did. But
What
so
is-
interestingly enough, I need to convert all of my notes into digital because now what I have to do is go through 24 pages of notes and find what alcohol it is.
You sound so ashamed. You're like, yeah, I did.
It has become definitely a burden to be the bearer of information.
Why?
I've got some
Understand.
stuff here.
I have so much.
You know, just write it
Man.
faster.
If I had my fucking DM
Read
screen,
it
I don't know where it
faster what I
is.
need to do.
I remember you had Underdark one, Elverquist.
We definitely had the Elverquist.
I want to say Butterbeer.
No, that doesn't sound right.
Uh, fuck. Hold on. Let me go find my fucking DM screen. I had it written down.
Stout Fellow Fine Wine.
There you go. Yeah,
You did
that's
have that one. Yeah, that was the barrel of the good one that most of the other group got.
And I'm doing some other reading.
I must not write down crap anymore.
Elverquist. So I've got the Elverquist.
I remember Elverquist and Underdark. That's like the only two I remember.
Okay, I got it. We have several things.
Okay.
We have Black Boot Stout beer.
Yep.
We have Butternut beer.
Oh, we
We
did
have
give her
Blacker beer. We have Arabellan Dark Wine. We have Utter Dark.
Mhm.
We have Roll Rum. We have Elverquist. And we have Stout Fellows Fine Wine.
If you can you like send that into one of the chats
Yeah,
so I can
100%.
write it down?
16%.
Just give me whatever your finest is you have.
Stout Fellows Finest coming up. I'm gonna put it in character.
Did Manny say that
Call
like
it
he's
the-
going to get behind the bar and give him some beer?
Drink list. Manny gets up and goes behind the bar, and you know what? He's gonna try it. Let's see. Would this be performance, or would it be? What would it be? Sleight of hand.
We'll do performance.
Does the waitress chick allow this to happen?
What I get?
Oh my god.
Yeah, like you just come back gracefully. Moss is like, here, let me show you, and he like kind of leads you down. You find the barrel and you take a little glass and you get it like into an angle that's like just right to where like whenever the wine comes out, it like swirls around the bottom of the glass, and coming out, it looks like a perfectly poured glass of wine. Moss was like, fuck, they should hire you to do this shit. It's just me and a dead guy up there.
Yeah, I've been around a bottle a time or two, and we're gonna double up because sometimes lightning strikes twice, and he's gonna try to flip a bottle from behind his back and catch it in his front.
Okay, roll. No, that you'd be trying to do sleight of hand instead.
So yeah, it's either that or acrobatics, I guess.
That's a little bit better. It comes close to falling out of your hand. You grasp it by like the backwards edge of like your first two fingers, and kind of sweating a little bit. You pick it up and put it gracefully back down. Moss was like,
Ugh.
"Yeah, must drop that shit though."
Yeah, it's a little shaky. I better quit while I'm ahead.
Well, if we ever get backed up, I'm going to tell you to come help me out someday.
Roger, Roger. Maybe we can work out something that the owners of this place knock off some rent when I do that.
Hope maybe. I don't know. Rulik's pretty easy to convince to do anything, just about. I gave that boy drugs the first day I met him.
You gave him drugs. You
What?
know, I think you all are my kind of people.
Good. And he walks out of the bar, or walks out of the cellar.
Well, never mind.
I totally forgot I drew all that shit down in the basement.
Hey, don't you touch my fucking basement.
Nah, I drew all over it last time.
Yeah, that's what I like. It's okay. I forgive you.
I even put a little mouse there.
And after a second, Pyre, you see Manny come back up and has a very nicely tuned or filled cup of wine for you.
Awesome. I gratefully accept it. Thank you.
Yep. They got some good drinks here.
Drinking it, it is fucking so good. I'm just gonna compare it to fucking sangria because it's like the only wine I like.
First of all, drink more wine.
I used to, man. I used
In that
to.
case, he loves Arbor Mist.
Nah,
I have a friend whose favorite wine is Arbor Mist, unironically, and it's like, oh man.
man, I used to drink like fucking tons of like box wine.
Well, it actually depends. Like American box wine is kind of shitty, but in other places,
Oh,
box wine
yeah.
can be pretty damn good.
Americans is top tier shit. White Zinfandel mothers. Out of the box.
In the 90s and like earlier than that, boxed wine had a horrible reputation because, well, I mean, it was basically always rotted. It didn't ever taste right. It tasted like corked half the time.
Well, yeah, the plastic doesn't help, you know.
But these days, it's much better. I will say, I like the fruitier wines. I like sweet wines.
That's true. I like the painful hard alcohol that make you cry at night.
I mean, if we're talking liquor, I like bourbon.
Really?
Is that bourbon?
Yeah, bourbon and tequila, dude. Those are my drinks.
I mean, I love tequila. I have a big thing of Hornitos right now.
Matt loves tequila.
Oh, fucking
got some
do not like it.
got some Don Julio in the cabinet.
There you go. Right now I got Kraken rum and I have Hornitos left, so.
Overdid it on Kraken a few years ago. I can't. When I smell it, it makes me sick.
Yeah, that does happen. I'm gonna do some Bruce iced tea with some Hornitos tequila.
Does my
Okay.
my grumbles go away after I eat this food?
Oh yeah, after you eat, you are satiated.
Okay.
After whoever's got food, after you guys eat. I know you guys have already ate like this morning, but going out and doing some stuff feels good to come back, get your belly full again.
I'm going to be very concerned
Ugh.
about.
I tell you what, guys. It's been a while since I've had 2 meals in a day.
Like,
What?
I mean,
Okay, no camaraderie? Cool. Then
to be fair,
and
I
he
mean,
takes his plate and he just walks over here.
I only have like 5 or 6 a day.
Dave Warren is looking at this raw meat that he's eating, and he's, I don't know if you guys have seen the meme, but it's like, sometimes I say no worries, but in my head there are actually many worries.
Oh man, I feel that. I feel that on a spiritual level.
Well, you say it's about midday or later, or when is it?
It's probably about
Midnight
it's probably about
in the
3-ish.
morning. Whoa.
Probably about 3, close to 4.
Okay. I mean, what else can we do before the day's over?
Who is this?
That is Jorn.
What is a Jorn?
No, that's Jorn.
Yeah, Jorn.
I'm my friend Jorn that's here staying with me for a little while. I swear, it's like talking to a wall sometimes.
Oh! Ah!
Like,
Okay,
I
I'm
have
on the
this-
same page.
I have this very blank look at you, like, really?
And I'm just kind of like blinking at you, and then I blink at Jordan, and I squint a little bit. And I'm like, oh, all right.
Are we sure Manny's not a bard? this point.
The pirate
I
just
mean,
puts
you don't
hand
know.
on his face like,
I
Oh,
could
I
be
know.
multi-classed at level 3.
Nah, you're barely understanding the rogue.
First time playing a rogue, so expect it to be as bad as Ander. So
have fun. Have fun.
Well, the
in terms of combative
idea
play,
is, yeah, you gotta realize the idea of being the rogue is being more mysterious, less bard-like. Bard-like
Well-
is very charismatic and out there and always noticed, and
to be fair, I am not just a rogue. I'm actually a swashbuckler. And
that's true.
when I feel more confident in the voice, this will suddenly become a pun. My whole character to you guys will be a pun.
Okay,
Got it.
cool.
Sure.
Been working all this time to deliver this one line.
No, actually, I think I have about 2 hours so far. I have been practicing an actual accent for this.
Just a straight
Nice.
Sam Riegel affair where you work for 6 months to just deliver one line. I think I went to head upstairs, if that's all right, gentlemen.
Yeah, so gonna go out and go to the watch guard, and see what kind of information I can get tonight before too long about the. What did you say it was called?
The what?
The City of the Dead?
No, the item that they're looking for.
The nimble, right?
Nimble, right? Okay, yeah.
Yes. So what we were told it was called is basically a robot.
A robot. Oh, like an automaton?
Yes.
Like the ones from the flippin' fairs every few years.
Yeah, those guys. One of those.
Oh. How did it get?
Why?
How did it get out of the fair?
Apparently one just went rogue after its creation. I was not made clear.
Ah. Okay.
Cool. All right.
Yeah.
Well,
So
yeah.
if you'd like to with me tonight, Manny, we can go do that before too late.
Hey, Pyre, did you want to tag along, or do you mind letting us borrow that detector?
I can tag along.
Sweet.
Okay. There's still plenty of daylight left.
Yeah, well, I have errands to attend to, but if you need me, I'll be upstairs.
Okay.
And I go upstairs.
Alright, you head off upstairs. Where's our Rulik at? What is he doing? I know him and Lon's.
Yeah.
What's up? What are you doing?
Listen to you guys, and also talking to Angelina because you just got back from work.
Bitch.
Yeah,
Oh,
the female presence.
Oh. You good, but if you
Fine.
guys can just tell me what you're gonna do real quick, I will flash forward to the night time if you guys want to go out during the night.
I have a question.
I want to take a rest so I can heal.
Yeah, you guys can take a short rest while you're here.
Hell yeah.
I have a question for you. In this adventure, and I also don't know. You've not led us to believe this is so, but if we do anything with this extra time to better ourselves in any way, is there any kind of thoughts or plans for improvement of those things?
So you can, like, what do you want to do, really?
I haven't thought about it. It's just something that came to mind just now.
I mean, there's always, like, the possibility, like, during downtime and shit, if you guys want to, like, accomplish a specific thing, if you want to try to train yourself to do something, like, a little bit better or some shit like that, like, you can always, like, improve, gain a proficiency in some shit. It might take, like, just a little bit of time and, like, maybe a little bit of money, too, you know?
I think I'm proficient in fishing. What do you think, Mr. TM? I mean, I don't actually use a fishing pole. I just go in the water and get it.
Yeah. I don't think a fucking fish can go faster than like 80 feet in 6 seconds.
No, you got that wrong. 90 feet.
Yeah. Something like that ridiculous shit.
Because
But
swimming doesn't slow me down.
Okay, well then in that case, yes, Manny will spend some time telling what to him would be obvious lies to the workers about his personal life in a series of, I guess, like, did they believe it or not kind of situations in an attempt to improve my skill of deception.
take a little bit of time, spinning some yarns. A lot of the Barrick, especially, is super critical. She's like, "Oh, that's a lot of horse shit. That didn't happen. That's not true. Prove it. Prove it right now." But most of the other people, they kind of believe you. Anything else anybody wants to do?
Teach Artreya stealth.
I'll get Jordan upstairs before we head out. And make sure he's comfortable and asleep. Damn, I think that's your first good animal handling.
That is good.
I
Yeah.
know.
Atreus is actually pretty quiet. You're like holding up a finger to be quiet, and he like gets up on his feet and kind of starts walking, like
He's
tiptoey.
That's right. He's learning. This is just like not a good roll, I guess. Too bad none of them matter.
I haven't rolled much, as you can tell. I've been rolling average, and that's okay.
That's all right.
I'm good with
Sometimes
that.
it's okay.
I normally just roll terribly, so I'm pretty content with this.
My two rolls
Anything-
a 10 and an 11, so can't argue with that.
Anything that isn't miserable is okay with me.
Right.
As long as it's double digits, I'm all right.
So yeah, I'll make sure I take Jordan up to the room.
I would settle for like above an 8.
As he's in the room, I kind of get him comfortable, and then when I go back down, I'll look for Manny and Pyre before heading out, so we go together.
Take a Jordan upstairs. They are very belligerently drunk, but you get them up to the room and settle them down, and like within 10 seconds, they're drunk, passed out. But coming back downstairs, you see Manny spinning yarns to most of the employees of the tavern. Pyre's just kind of sitting at the bar.
Lighting a cigarette. Okay. As I enter, I go, alright, you guys ready?
Yes, let's go.
Manny, good job. You ready?
Yeah.
Alright, yeah. Let's do this. And as we leave the building, I will kind of look at Pyre and Manny and be like, so I told Dwarren, I figured he's the only one that seems to care in their group of posse, that Jorn is a friend of mine, and he's gonna stay for a little while, get back on his feet, and Dwarren seemed to believe me. So, they don't know anything about gold exchange or nothing, so all the money's your guys'.
Yeah.
I mean, unless you want to share your platinum, that's your choice.
If the time comes, maybe. But for right now.
Yeah, nobody's asking, so I'm gonna hold on to it. Why not?
You're good. Yeah. Well, you were talking about potentially splitting with them, and I figured because Jordan is technically a friend, so I didn't lie.
No, it's good lie. It's good lie. Jorn though.
That's
Jorn
the name.
threw me off.
It's a bit
That's
technical.
that's the name that told me. They said their name would be Jordan, so I mean that's what their name is, right?
To be technical
Yeah.
as well, you also told Dwarren there was no trade of gold.
Correct. He never asked.
There was not.
So keep your treasures.
So I assume we're just walking and talking.
Yeah, it's just kind of socializing as we head there.
So, Pyre,
Hmm.
what's a fire Genasi doing getting rolled up in all this nonsense with these gangs, huh? Why'd you join the Brotherhood?
Let's see how I can word this. Essentially, myself and my siblings have been sent out to kind of kindle more business, we should say. Which is kind of all my family does, is business.
That's interesting.
So
You're joining for personal reasons.
I wouldn't say personal, but family.
Now, do you guys know anybody in the Manchus? The other war half of our clan?
I've overheard them talking before, but I've not had any direct dealings. Not since not since the division.
Yeah, because I remember something reading about their leader or hearing about something about their leader was part of an adventuring party before called like the Doom Raiders or something.
The Doom Raiders.
So if you know anything about that situation, that might help pinpoint who the leader is, but I don't have a name or anything.
Interesting.
Oh,
The
no.
Doom Raiders.
I got more information in my head than I thought I did. It's interesting.
Hey, do you believe the rumors, and I guess this is kind of like showing that Manny is definitely still among the I guess lower ranks even within the subdivision. He says he mentions the rumors about Manchun still being alive somehow after hundreds of years.
I'm assuming so. I mean, they seem to talk about the group is ran by this person, so you know. And that was right, Manchun, I believe, was the name of the leader. Actually, now that I think about it.
Much easier.
Okay. That makes more sense then. Okay.
Do I know anyone else in there, Matt?
No, just Istrid was the only one you actually met.
Okay.
Which is rather interesting because Istrid is crap. I don't what
Istrid is the master
It's
aiding
yeah,
coin.
Yes,
Istrid
that's
is the critical one.
You mentioned lower rank. What rank are you guys?
Not lower.
I have to look at my background.
They gave you a title?
Not really, but I mean, I've been with them long enough that I'm not the new person walking in, not know what I'm doing, you know?
Yeah, all three of you are technically Fangs, but Manny and Gildas are just like more esteemed in the group than most others would be. Kind of like the veteran old dudes.
Okay, well, I mean, I think we're still Fangs, but I mean, I've been with them long enough. I feel like I guess you can call me a senior Fang.
I think you were a Fang back when I started.
Yes, so was. So, do you guys have a plan with the Zents? Like, your main purpose besides just because? I mean,
To be honest with you, I was expecting to raid the hell out of some people and be able to bring my grandmother and I out of poverty. But there's one less mouth to feed these days.
Oh, your grandma. Yeah, gotcha. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. I mean, honestly, they were like the badasses of town, and they accepted me killing people. So, I mean, I really don't have to say much more than that, I guess.
Yeah, they kind of just let you. This guy, and he points over at Kildas, he's kind of like a wrecking ball. So they just sort of realized that as long as they enable him to wreck things that they want to be wrecked, he's a great ally.
So you're a cannon.
Yeah, but I don't have any of that magic stuff that you have, Pyre. At least you look magical.
You'll see eventually.
Never really met the Fire Genasi. But yeah, I mean, what else does the clan offer? I mean, is anyone on the opposed side? Would they rather be on the other side, the Manchunians, instead of the Doom Raiders, or like how do you guys feel about that?
I'll be honest with you, I think that the other sect, the Manchun,
Mm-hmm.
I think they're more prepared, dude. They seem to have so much more resources than we do. They definitely have more people.
So you say we're on the wrong side, or we need to do better?
No, I think we're on the right side. It's not the popular side.
Yeah, we can actually design and create names for ourselves and potentially win the war between the two. But I don't know. It's one of those things. Do you join one side, join the other? Honestly, I don't think I would fit in the Manchun, as the whole being quiet and trying not to get caught is more my thing, and the Manchuns are more public and out there. Like they just tat and show off their clan name to everybody.
I mean, to be fair, we have snakes that deliver our messages. Like, there's
True,
no.
but other people do use them, and they are of nature. I mean, and it's it's not like we're taunting or shouting at people that we're a Zent, come be our friends.
All I know is if snakes keep delivering messages just to us, that's gonna look sus.
I agree.
Yeah, I think just meet in the bar and give us a damn message. Old school, man.
I mean, especially since she's gonna know where we are now.
Yeah.
She's in the same place if she's still sending us snakes.
I walk into her room, there's just snakes flying around in circles above her while she's sleeping.
You gotta go to her room and be like, I'm tired of these motherfucking snakes.
In this motherfucking tavern.
So, yeah. I'll look for the guards. Let's see. Not just any guard we should find. Who do we know, Manny? Do we know someone in particular that would know any information?
Yeah, let me see here. I would like to use my Prosperous Connections feat as a member of this interim to utilize a local merchant, somebody who's well connected to perform this for us.
So what are we trying to do here? Trying to like get info from the guard? Or are we trying to like what's going on?
The idea would be to see if we could get any ideas of more of the villa, what happened. I believe we were told about the Stone of Galore, if they've ever heard of it.
And I can use Prosperous Connections to meet with influential members of society, arrange privatized meetings, either via, I guess, like blackmail or just, general renown.
Okay. It might take like it ain't going to be like an immediate kind of thing.
Okay.
You took a paper bird from Andrew's body, didn't you?
I did. I have it on my person right now, actually.
It
All
is
right.
in my
We
bag.
will say, if you wanted to, you could like write a letter to. I can't think of anybody off the top of my head, but just some merchant that you know has protection from a lot of things because of the Zentrum, and you ask them because they are a little bit like the goody two shoe kind of like merchant, so they're a little bit in better with like the city guard and stuff. And you are just detailing that, if they have any information, you've helped them out before in a spot, and uh, you'd like to get helped out. Um, are you talking about like the nimble rot and the stone and stuff on there?
Yeah, I just include that as an aside.
Okay.
Like, P.S. Also, we're on the lookout for an automaton. Do you know anything?
And I'm gonna use my background if I can to use like any contacts I may know within the guards, if anyone that I may have basically use my bounty hunter ability from my background to get more in-depth information. Maybe the ones that aren't as obviously spoken out loud that are um, easy for people to see, but more of the hush hush stuff that they're not really telling everybody. If there's anyone like that in the guard.
Mm, okay. All right. Um, you guys remember those like three little urchin kids that came by tavern at one point?
None of the three of us do, but
I know,
us as players,
I
yeah.
know. Yeah,
I
just you
remember
guys
him.
as players.
Yeah,
Um,
of course.
we're gonna say that you guys are kind of familiar with them, Kildis and Manning. They are a very easy source of information, um, because they are urchins, and a lot of people don't really pay them too much mind. Uh, you ask, I can't remember their fucking names, but you ask the little tiefling boy, and he tells you, uh, yeah, we heard about that whole scuffle that happened during Grawl Hunt, or a couple nights ago over at Grawl Hunt. It was like the day after the fireball and all that crazy shit. Um, the guards came by early the next day. We did see some shrouded dude in black kind of run out, and then there was another much thinner kind of looking dude escape through the rooftops and stuff. I don't know what he kind of just ran down towards the southern section of the city. The other guy that I don't know, he kind of looked like a guy, like an actual guy. The other guy, he just kind of looked really thin. He didn't look like a normal person. But the other guy, he kind of just ran off up towards the Sea Ward, I think. Yeah, yeah, he ran to the west towards the Sea Ward. Yeah. Sorry, I get my directions confused. Um, we heard the guards talking, but they kind of just said some shit about, the noble family there being held up for like 10 days.
Hmm.
So that's weird. I don't really know.
Yeah.
But we definitely seen shrouded hooded guy go towards the Sea Ward, and very thin looking weird man go down towards the southern section of the city.
Jinx, Squidly, and Nat, by the way.
There
Squidly
we
is the
go. Yeah.
tiefling.
There, Squidly said all that.
Did you see any tattoos of any sort, any kind of anything to put out as a memory of who they are, description of any sort, besides skinny and cloaked, and one looked human, one didn't?
The other guy was just too cloaked. for us to really get a good identifying look at him or anything.
Okay.
I mean, he looked kind of hurt from the way he was walking. And the other one didn't really look too hurt. It just kind of just went about its weird ass life.
Okay, well, I do appreciate the assistance, guys. I know people don't treat you very well, but I didn't realize how much information you can truly offer. And I'll reach out and give each of them a copper each for their
Oh,
information.
awesome. We can eat today. Yeah. They all run off.
Bounty hunters. To find information, sometimes you gotta pay. Or just be nice and pay. Alright, well, that was a lot more helpful than I thought.
Pyre, what's the lesson here?
Honestly, I have no idea. I'm still
The-
lost.
The lesson is little pictures have big ears.
Little pictures have big ears. Is that something I need to write down?
Yeah,
Just
right. Zinner notebook.
Just remember, the kids that everyone passes by and laughs at and makes fun of, a lot of times, they're the eyes and ears of the whole city.
Yeah, once again.
They seem to provide more information than most people.
Fellas, I gotta be up at like 6.
What's
I'm
your
gonna hop
point?
out here and take a shower
Nope.
Mm.
Out for you.
because I'm stinky as fuck.
Yeah,
What, you want to take a
Huh?
shower now?
I don't believe
Yeah.
you.
Oh, okay.
It's okay.
I gotta take a shower.
It's okay.
I gotta wash all the stink off my balls.
We'll just all get in the shower and keep playing D&D.
Wait a
Yeah,
second.
dude, let's do it.
Genius idea.
Yeah.
I could. Ooh, wait a minute.
You hear one of us thud to the ground. What happened? He tried to do a kick move in the shower.
He brought the whole laptop in. It fried him.
He put a whole fucking bar of soap up his ass.
Oh my god.
Wait a minute.
That was before the toaster.
Oh, that was Rulik. It's fine.
I don't think Roger did. I don't think he hardly knows what soap is. He has an idea.
No, see, he thought it was a hidden treasure, not realizing it was actually.
No, it's
cleaning.
definitely a snack. He's definitely eating the soap. I don't know what you mean. It's made out of like animal fat, so
Hey, me too.
shit.
All right, bub, get out of here. You're
Get up
going
front.
down. You're going down in the basement.
You know what? I'm always in the basement. Fuck you.
He's animal handling himself down there. He'll be fine.
Ha ha ha! I'm handling animals.
So he's going to the shower.
Rulik is like, I'm going back down to the basement to make more porn.
Yeah, give me some rat porn. I'm a furry. No, yeah. Rook is not canonically a furry. No,
The immediate regret.
never mind. I'm not gonna say what I was gonna say.
He slowly dribbles water over the mouse. Yep, taking a shower.
All right, so Manny, Pyre, and Kildis are getting information in their own ways outside of the tavern. What else we doing, guys? I know Oscar is kind of AFK right now.
I don't know if I'd call it AFK. I'd call it more like not here.
Yeah, it's all right.
Yeah,
Just gotta hope nobody gets in a fight.
there you
Great fight, everybody.
When I get up to
go. Yeah, well,
when I get up to my room, I'm going to get a paper bird out. Yeah, I need to see how many I have left, but I want to make a paper bird to Mert and tell him that I'm free for the rest of the evening if he wants to stop by. I'm at the third floor of the old Troll Skull Tavern, and kind of tell him where my room is. I send that on its way, and then I'm going to begin making another potion, another mutagen, and I'm gonna look out the window and really think about Ander being in my head and what this is all going towards.
You send the paper bird out, and after like a few minutes, as you're sitting there brewing your potion, you get another paper bird addressed to you from Mert.
Before you continue, while this is going on, can we retroactively or at least concurrently say that at this time Manny is reminding Pyre, okay, now this time actually pull out the detector and we're gonna we're not gonna waste another trip here.
God, remember,
Or
hold the
we
button.
head down to the
Research.
valley, the dead, whatever the fuck that place is.
City of the Dead. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys are heading off down towards there. DeWarren, you get a reply back that says, affirmative, we'll be there within the next hour. That's it. You guys are making your way down towards the City of the Dead.
Make him away.
As you have the nibble rat detector on you, let me pop over on that screen.
Hey Manny.
Oh shit. Might want to bring you guys over.
Gotcha.
What's up, Gildas?
Didn't you say one ran to the Sea Ward? Yeah. From the explosion, one ran to the Sea Ward. Yeah.
I think so.
Okay.
Well, this might have been me confusing shit. The person that ran towards the Sea Ward, that was from not the Grawl hunt shit happened.
Oh, okay.
Like the kids were kind of like around and shit and seeing the one weird dude run down towards the Southern Ward and then the other guy that looked hurt going towards the Sea Ward.
Gotcha. That's the one that Dwarn was trying to chase. Or no?
No, that was probably, if anything, you guys remember hearing that Ursula Floxen had gotten away.
Gotcha.
But as you guys are making your way down towards there, you have the nibble rat detector out. It does not change at any point as you go down towards the City of the Dead.
I'm catching up my notes.
So really, you guys can probably assume that the North Ward is probably clear of it.
So it's in somewhere the rest of the city can.
But while you guys are dealing with that, I'll take a tiny break real quick.
All right.
Okay, cool.
I'm gonna go make myself a hard drink. Keep me focused.
Make one for me.
To be honest.
Yeah.
That's fine. I was gonna recommend it.
But I still have a glass of drink.
Oh, dude. At least until like midnight, 12:15, 12:30.
Oh, so at least 9 more minutes. That's good.
Oh, what?
It's 11:51 your time.
Yo.
It's been a busy session, and surprisingly.
Maybe after this little. All right, so come back into it. You guys were coming back. Well, you guys had went to the City of the Dead and really got nothing on the nibble rat detector. You guys can pretty much chalk up that the North Ward is devoid of a nibble rat at this moment.
Yeah, and I was telling Manny that the guy running south may have went. Yeah, it could have been potentially Dock Wards, which was where Manny was saying he hailed from. So that was kind of not a tonight thing, but keep in mind maybe you can find information down there with the contacts you may know.
Yeah, there's still the Trades Ward, the Southern Ward, the Dock Ward. Honestly, the Castle Ward right beside you.
Yeah. But I was just saying with the information the kids gave us going south, I would assume after an explosion, information like that, the best place to hide out would be more dock because you can a lot more shady people down there, so easier to blend in and less questions asked. But Manny is from the dock ward, so I figured he would know more than I would in that aspect.
Yeah, I mean, you got at least three wards that you probably have to come through.
Yeah.
Thank you for sending that. I will always forget shit.
Always.
For real.
Always remember.
But yeah, you've got about three other wards because you're kind of in the trades ward whenever you get to the City of the Dead anyway.
No. You ready, dude? Hugs and kisses.
Hugs and kisses.
But yeah, I'd say by now, after you guys have been gone, it's close to getting. It's in the evening time. It's about 5:30 ish our time. Somebody needs to get fucking keen mind so I can just give you an exact time all the time.
I had a druid that could tell you what time of day it was, but he kind of quit. So
Druidcraft's such a good fucking spell.
I don't know.
It's so cool.
Logan doesn't think
Every
so.
morning I'd ask you information like, what day is it? What time is it? What day is it? What time is it?
How's the weather gonna be today?
Yeah. Was the weather gonna suck today? Okay.
Yeah, you guys kind of figure probably about 3 more wards down to the south. That's at least where one person that you know is, or that you had been heard was at words, and one other person could be over towards the seaboard itself.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's a good point to call it. So.
On back at the tavern, it's been a little bit of time. Warren, you hear a gentle knock at your door.
I ignore it. No, I get it. I get answered.
Opening it up, you see Mert. Big old man. He's got a big old smile on his face. Warren,
Come in.
how you doing, son?
Well, come in. I'm glad you found the place.
It looks phenomenally better from what the last time I've seen this place.
Well, it's been work put in. I've done very little of it.
Well, still, you take some pride in this at least. You guys did a good job. Now, it took a lot of time, us figuring this stuff out. A lot of people seem to be in denial of what happened. Like, we would ask about it, and a lot of people got stuck in dead ends.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people said that the last time they seen Toba was heading into your family's manor, and they never seen her come out.
What?
And that's where we went tonight's game.
Okay. She'll drop that on me. Okay.
The rest of the party's over here like, the fuck's a toba?
Why does this thing not work?